This is our 750 point battle. We've got Grey Knights versus Space Wolves. For the Grey Knights, we will have Codiez with 3 henchmen inside of a heavy bolter with side bolt ammunition Razorback. We have in Dreadnought with side bolt ammunition dual autocannons. Eversor Assassin. 3 Acklets hiding underneath that building. And I'm about to infiltrate my assassin with the Calidus Assassin. This is my Calidus hiding out in reserves. We'll get to that infiltration here in just a second. Over on this side we have a, was that 5 missile launchers?
Yeah, 5 missile launchers.
5 missile launchers, Long Fang. 5 missile launchers, Long Fang. Grey Hunter with what looks to be a Rune Priest.
Yep.
And another group of Grey Hunters, and they all seem to be rocking Plasma and Flamers.
Plasma and Melta.
Plasma and Melta. This is Gus. Say hi, Gus.
Get my ass kicked.
By 7 guys.
Yeah.
This is my recreation of my Nemesis Strike Force. We're just going to make it easy and we're just going to infiltrate.
When do I get to roll to seize?
Right here. He's going to roll to seize right now. It is a 4. That is a no seize. Alright, we'll get you back on the first turn. Alright, my first turn is over. I backed up my Razorback because he was not going to be in range to the Long Fangs there, and I did not want to get blasted off the mat quite yet. My Dreadnought, who is more than 48 inches away over here, fired over at these guys and killed the first man up on the tower. My Vindicare Assassin fired, but of course they got a cover save, so I failed that miserably. And my Eversor Assassin, he went and he ran all the way up forward. Now he's hiding behind this pillar, hoping to get into combat here in the next turn or 2. Calidus Assassin is still hanging out over here in reserves, and now it is Gus's first turn. Alright, we are turn 1 complete. Grey Hunters have advanced into the battlefield. Let's go ahead and zoom in towards them a little bit. Oh yeah, I like that. They've kind of started to run out over here, trying to pin Codiez in the corner. The Long Fangs realized that they were out of range. Yay, pre-measuring, I already knew that. So they've just sat there. Coming over here, Long Fangs that are left alive on the tower. Where are they? There they are. They go ahead and they shot at my Dreadnought. And they managed to take a hull point off of him and to shake him. The other guys came around the corner there, and they're staring down the Eversor right now. We'll see what happens here, if I can get in the charge range or who's going to get the charge off first over there. Other than that, we are still with no first blood, no line breaker, no Slay the Warlord, and the score is still 0-0 in the first turn, going in the second. Okay, so what just happened now was that my assassin came out and she targeted this Grey Hunter squad. I managed to get 5 hits and do 2 wounds at strength 4 AP1 when we came out. So now we have to randomize it. So working ourselves around, starting with your guy going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roll 3d6, we'll make them 3d3s, and then now designate who takes the first shot.
You confused me the hell out of me, but alright.
Alright, so 2, 4, 7. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That guy will die.
Dang it.
And then we'll roll again. And that will be 3. And the third man will die.
That's 4.
D3, so that'll be
3, 4.
Okay, so it'll be 4. And so 4, sure, that guy will die. Close enough. I'm gonna roll with it. But now the important part is my assassin's gonna show up over here, and she's gonna go for the Slay the Warlord, because he has no invul save, does he? Nope. All right, so that's what we're gonna try to shoot for over here. We're gonna go for the quick kill. It's gonna be an all or nothing kind of shot. We'll let you know how it works out in a second. All right, top of turn 2. Cody as his Razorback went over there, and he managed to pop off 2 of the long fangs. Cal, this assassin, decided to show up with her lovely book and say, hey, I'd like to tell you a story, and was able to put 2 wounds on with her flame template. Closest model went to his Rune Priest. He failed 1 Lookout Sir roll, so he took a wound on the Rune Priest and lost the next guy over, leaving that squad here with a leadership check. Eversor Assassin decided to make a run for a 10-inch bomb long charge and failed it with a 9. So he's still stuck there, though the Vindicator Assassin made a little snapshot, and he went and tagged out the melted gun that was right there in the front threatening my Dreadnought. Dreadnought had a bombing run and killed 3 more of the Long Fangs. They also have to make a leadership roll. So Long Fangs, they are good.
Doesn't look hostile.
And Grey Hunter Squad. 8, they are also good. Alright, and now we're going to the bottom of 2. Alright, bottom of 2, things just went very bad. My assassin is now dead. 8 melted to the face, so that pretty much 2 wounded her and she was out. He's got first blood with that. He also wrecked my vehicle. I passed my pinning check and we were firmly hidden out of sight back in there. Dreadnought took a missile to the face, but he was able to shake it off with a cover save since he was shooting through a crack. And my Eversor Assassin, who tried for the suicide charge, proved why we called it a suicide charge, because he just got rapid fired to death. Right now I am down 3 kill points to none, and he has first blood. We'll see how we go on the turn 3.
Can't do shit against him now anyway.
Alright, going into the bottom of 3, the Dreadnought went ahead and tried for a Slay the Warlord, going for a bomb and run right there. He put a couple wounds on him, but unfortunately he made all of his armor saves, so he's still there. Assassin went and took out the Plasma Gunner, so now that Grey Hunter Squad has no Plasma, no Melta, so he's wisely pulling them back. The rest of my guys kind of hid, and his other Long Fang unit is still out of range.
You never know.
Yes, you are still out of range.
Damn it.
So, we'll see what happens here on the bottom of 3. Alright, so what we had just happened right now,
8 pounds.
we ran away, as we were showing you. We moved back further away as well, and tried to cast Living Lightning, which was a failure. We are still out of range with those Long Fangs. So far, those Long Fangs have fired once. They are 1 for 1. They fired once, and they still had wrecked that Razorback. And now we're about to go into the top of 4. Right now, as it stands, I am down 3 kill points. Unless I can get a Slay the Warlord, which I will probably try to do by coming up this channel right here and blasting him again with a Dreadnought, hoping he fails his saves and some Lookout Sirs. That'll get me a point. I'm going to try to take out this last Long Fang group over here. That'll give me a 2nd point. But with it being the top of 4, I don't think I can get Line Breaker. So that'll probably be about all I'm going to get. I'm going to pretty much lost this game, but I'm going to try to make up as many points as I can. Alright, so we're going to look. We got 4 wounds right there. 4 wounds, and he is going to Lookout Sir, because they were all targeted from my Dreadnought to his Rune Priest. I'm trying for that Slay the Warlord. So he's going to roll 4 Lookout Sirs, looking for 2 pluses.
1. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's 1 fail. You might as well roll the other 3.
2.
Alright, so he failed 2 of them. So he has to make 2 armor saves on his Rune Priest. And
Armor save.
he's good, and it's going to be on him again.
Oh, same one.
Yep, it's going to roll the same one. And that was completely and utterly ineffective.
I don't mind.
Alright, well, now we're going to come over here since we're still filming and there's not much I'm doing right now. My assassin's going to go to that Long Fang. We're going to try to hit. We hit. We're doing 2 wounds, so we're trying to wound. We do 2 wounds. So he has to make 2 cover saves or lose both guys.
So no armor save on that.
No armor saves because it's AP1.
5s. 5s or 4s up here.
If we're counting Maroon, so that's going to be a 4 plus save. So he makes both saves, so I get nothing. And that is... Alright, we are on the top of 5. A lot of cowardly Space Wolf action over here. They're trying to run away with the victory, and they're doing a pretty good job at it. He's ran further back with his Grey Hunters right back out here. Over here, his Rune Priest has both moved and ran to go even further back, putting himself so he is behind the Long Fangs to try to bring them within range. Nothing else really happened there except his one Long Fang up there decided to take a shot and missed it with a 1 on my Dreadnought.
Again.
My Dread has managed to move over here and has a nice line of fire on the Rune Priest, but is actually blocked line of sight by that little pillar right there. So I'm now back within range, but still not being able to shot. I'm going to go for the dual Hail Mary again. 2 wounds on them and kill the Rune Priest and hopefully run them off the board to get myself some points. 4 lookout sir rolls.
So we'll roll all 4 of them.
He fails 1.
Fails 1.
And 3 on his guy, so he's going to go for the important one first.
Yeah.
And of course that guy makes it again.
And then
his battle buddies.
I can roll all 3 of these at once, right?
You can roll all 3 of those at once.
And
he fails 1.
1.
So the closest guy
is toast.
Alright, closest guy is toast. Not enough casualties to cause a leadership check, is it? Nope. Alright, that's not quite as effective as we wanted it to be again. Damn that power armor. Bottom of 5. If you call end of your turn, I don't know if you plan to go ahead and move. And you'll walk away with the victory if the game ends at the end of this turn.
We're not moving.
We're not moving.
But we're not calling it either.
Alright, roll to see if the game ends. On a 2, game ends. That leaves, alright, that leaves 3 kill points to Mr. Gus, 0 kill points to me, and that will be a victory.
Nobody
Nobody got that? We'll shake it all out. There you go.